Hello,
Hello.
David. Hello, Jason.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
First of all, I want to ask you, David, about what motivated you to make a new trilogy of The Exorcist.
Well, The Exorcist is one of my favorite films. What William Friedkin did was just inspirational and influential in everything I've done. And I love the idea of being able to take a title that's that profound and bring something that is a personal story for me and something that I think can resonate with a contemporary culture and open up some of the themes that Friedkin introduced to audiences today.
Perfect. Jason, what was the biggest challenge in extending one of the most iconic horror films in history?
I think that was the biggest challenge, is that everyone looks at The Exorcist as the scariest movie ever made. So the
Right.
expectations of what we were going to all do together to reinvent it are high and skeptical. So I think that was the biggest benefit, and the biggest challenge is the fact that the movie is called The Exorcist.
Mhm. David, how was it like, or how was it working with Ellen Barstein, who returns after 50 years?
Well, working with Ellen was just a dream come true. She's been in so many of my favorite movies, from The Exorcist to Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore and Last Picture Show. I've always loved her as a performer, and so in many ways, my job is now just a fun excuse to call up my idols and say what's up and introduce myself. And in this case, being able to create a character that she felt she could step back into after 50 years. And I don't know, I can't think of a time or an example where that's ever been done before.
David, sorry, Jason, how did you collaborate with David and Peter Sadler for the movie?
Well, we started our collaboration on the Halloween movies. We did 3 Halloween movies together, and it was very fruitful. We both had a really good time, and the movies were successful. I was really proud of the movies that David made, and uh, and so that kind of gave us the confidence to tackle The Exorcist.
Right. And David, what elements of the original film did you want to respect or pay tribute to, and what aspect did you want to innovate for the movie?
Well, my tributes were many, but I'd say the sound design and the editing style of the Friedkin film was really meaningful to me. Bringing back Ellen, bringing back the iconic theme of Tubular Bells that Mike Oldfield created, and integrate that into our score, and then wanting to make it feel fresh. And so there's been so many Exorcist movies over the last 50 years, bringing in themes that were various religious perspectives, bringing in the concept of an entity that's possessing multiple humans on this earth, all these things that fascinate me as a moviegoer, as a storyteller, and wanting to make a film that, yeah, felt distinctive, but honored a very impactful film that happened 50 years ago.
Mm, perfect. Jason, what are the expectations or and hopes for the reception of the movie?
My hopes are that people are scared out of their minds when they watch the film. That's my only hope.
Right. And David, what can you tell us about the demon that appears in the movie, and why did you decide not reveal his name?
Well, the original film is renowned because of a demon that we've come to know as Pazuzu. But if you look at the film, it's never stated. You don't get to know anything about the demonology of this
Mm.
entity. And I really love the mystery of what that is, that it's never spelled out for you, never explained. It always leaves a bit to your imagination, gives you something to ponder. And so what we did do, and again, an inspiration from the original film, is give a little flashes of who our demon is. And then it's up to the fans to go and do a little bit of research and see who, why, how, and how to stay away from demons like this in our lives.
Mm. Last but not least, can you greet people in Paraguay and invite them to see the movie soon?
Yes, hello everyone from Paraguay. We are excited for you to see The Exorcist Believer. You're going to love it.
See it in theaters soon.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.